Video game and sushi.
Hi, I'm Damon Finos, and this is a Video Games and Sushi presentation of this puppy right here, PlayStation Vita. It was just released yesterday in Japan, December 17th, 2011. My co-potter Zach had already made a video of unboxing, and I thought I'd put this little video together just to give some information on what it can do. And those of you in North America or Europe considering buying one when it comes out in February, maybe some of this information might help you decide whether or not it's worth it. I would have made this video yesterday, but unfortunately I was a bit busy getting drunk at a Christmas party. But off the bat, I'd just like to say that overall I was not disappointed. This thing's pretty sweet. There were two versions of the Vita, one for 25,000 yen and another for 29,000 yen. The difference between the two is that while they both have Wi-Fi, the more expensive version also includes the 3G wireless network. But since 3G is only used in Asia, and 3S is the standard wireless in 78% of the other countries, that feature would have been useless if I ever brought the Vita home with me to Canada. So I opted out for the cheaper version. As you can see, compared to the PSP, the Vita is a bit thinner, it's wider, the screen is significantly larger. There's also two analog sticks, which should make for some better control of those first and third person shooters. You've got your camera on the front and on the back, and also these little pads here for your fingers so you don't accidentally slip and hit the rear touch panel. So, here's everything that was included. Not a whole lot to get excited over. You might notice that the box is a bit, yeah, I was a retard and tried to open it from the wrong side because I got kind of excited. But anyway, we've got the cable wire, box thing to plug it into, and a USB cord to attach to the Vita for charging. You can also just use a regular USB and plug it directly into your computer for power-up as well. As usual, Sony likes to keep things Sony, and you may notice that the end here, yeah, it's not exactly standard, which means that if your cat or dog chews on this thing, you'll have to order another straight from Sony, and I'm sure it'll cost a pretty penny. One sign of generosity, though, is that the headphone jack is just a regular jack, unlike the PSP, which required Sony headphones. So, if you've got a good pair of headphones, you can go nuts. So, I've already gone through all the setup stuff. There was an update, which is a bit odd, considering the Vita was just released. So, as you may know, you're allowed to use your account on up to 5 PS3s. So, your account on the Vita counts as a bonus 6. I can vouch for that because all 5 of my accounts are in use and had no problem setting it up on the Vita. Just plug in your email and password and you're good to go. As you can see, the menu screen looks nothing like the XMB on the PS3 and PSP. It's all touch activated, just like the apps on a smartphone. There's Welcome Park. This is kind of a game/tutorial to teach you how to use a touchscreen, in case you're a retard and don't know how to use your finger. Party basically allows you to chat in groups of friends, but since I don't have any friends, I won't be using it much. Kind of made me sound lonely. Friends with a Vita, I mean. You've got PS Store, group messaging, your internet browser, your list of friends, photos, and camera. Down here, your music, videos, settings, and any games that you have downloaded will appear down here. Supposedly the Vita is meant to work like a smartphone, in which you can download other apps, but my account's Canadian, and since the Vita is not released in Canada till February, I'll have to make do with these bubbles here. One other last thing I'd like to talk about is the trophies. Yes, the Vita does support them, as promised, so all you trophy hunters and whores out there can relax. But they're a bit weird. It seems that any trophies you earn on the Vita are added to your overall total on your account. However, you can't view the Vita trophies on your PS3. So, for example, the last trophy I earned here on the PS3 was for Sly Cooper, which is that little cup thing with the 1500 symbol on it. And at the time, my total here was 1998. But last night, I earned a trophy on Vita's Ridge Racer, and once it was synced, my total went up to 1999, as you can see here. However, it still shows that my last trophy was for Sly Cooper. Also, if you look at your trophy collection, you'll notice Ridge Racer does not appear. So, you're still earning trophies, you just can't see them unless you're on the Vita. But you can see all your PS3 trophies on the Vita. So, I don't know if that's a glitch, or something Sony's planning on updating, or was intentional. It's not a big deal, but just thought I'd mention it. So, you may be wondering why I picked up Ridge Racer instead of Uncharted. And, well, that's a very valid question. I've got two reasons. One, I'm a big Ridge Racer fan, and since Namco Bandai has a tradition of releasing Ridge Racer as a launch title, I've made it a personal tradition of always buying it. Second reason is that Uncharted is actually on my Christmas list, and I've probably got it hiding under my tree right now. So, there you go.
Ridge Racer.
I'm not going to review much of the game itself. I haven't played it enough to give it a fair score, but I just wanted to show you how the game looked on the Vita. The title screen's a bit bland. Instead of a nifty video, you got this 3D image of the Earth. Kind of looks like it's been ripped off the music visualizations on the PS3. Hello. Sorry about that. The menus are all in all touchscreen, as you'll be able to see soon in a minute. See, there you go. Got your some videos, your trophies, your garage, choosing your car, race, blah blah blah. So now, when I set up the Vita, I was able to select English from a wide range of languages, but you'll notice that the Ridge Racer menus are all in Japanese. That kind of worries me a bit, as the Japanese version of both Ridge Racer 7 and Uncharted were completely bilingual. So I have a sneaky suspicion that since this is Japanese only, so is Uncharted. But I guess I'll find out on Christmas. But as far as the game goes, if you've bought the Japanese version and don't speak a lick of English, don't worry, just keep touching stuff on the screen till race starts up. Yeah.
Three, two, one, go!
So, this is Ridge Racer on the Vita. I don't know how clear this is coming in on the video, but the graphics are pretty sweet. The road is really well rendered. It looks just like a real road. The game... Oops, sorry. I'm kind of recording this and playing at the same time. There's no touchscreen on the game itself, of course, only on the menu. But yeah, if you're a fan of Ridge Racer, it's pretty good. Like I said, I'll give a better review later on when I've had a better chance to play it and stop knocking into everything. Damn. And best of all, I can be playing this, it's portable, I can be playing it on the train or in the coffee shop and still earning trophies at the same time, so what more can you ask for? Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the Vita, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else it's capable of in the future. I hope you found this video informative and maybe helped you decide whether or not you're interested in picking up one of these bad boys. Tune in to our next podcast, episode 31, which will be our last one for this year. Zach and I will be going into a bit more detail on the Vita and answering any questions that you may have posted. So check us out on www.videogamesandsushi.net. We're podcasting gaming news and reviews from Japan. And also check out Trophy Hunter at www.trophy-hunter.net for all your trophy hunting needs. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great holiday. Arigatou gozaimashita.
ビデオゲーム&寿司